SaraBelle.
And I'm Sebastian, and welcome back to the, again, as you get unnamed podcast. We're going to come up with a name for our show. I like either Wide World of Fast Food when we're talking about fast food, or Junk Food Junkyard when we're talking about junk food.
Right, we should Google and make sure that that's not taken.
Yeah, hopefully that's not taken. In the meantime, we are going to talk about some junk food. What's your favorite candy?
Gummy variety.
Gummy, what do you mean?
Like gummy bears, gummy worms,
Okay.
Gummy cherries, gummy butterflies, chocolate-covered gummy bears.
Is that gummy anything?
Well,
like,
yeah.
I mean, any kind of gummy candy that's
right,
molded into
pretty
a
much.
shape, whether it's worms or snakes or...
That's what I'm getting at.
I see,
yeah.
okay. Gummy candy is your favorite candy. I don't think I knew that about you in all the years we've been friends.
I don't think I'm much of a giant candy person.
Yeah, you're not?
Well, I love candy, but I'm not a giant, because I try to
I'm a giant candy person.
I being a fat kid, you try to keep the self-perpetuating stereotype down.
I see. So you avoid candy bars as a fat
public.
kid?
No, in public.
In public.
In public. Hanging out with the friends.
I see.
You know.
Well, in private then, what was your favorite would be the gummy
still
candy?
the gummies.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I asked that question, I don't know that I would be able to name one kind of candy as my favorite. I mean, I feel like probably Reese's peanut butter cups.
Those are the good.
But they also now have, I don't know if you've seen this, these Butterfinger cups.
Yes, the Butterfinger cups. And
it's like a peanut butter cup, but it doesn't have paper on the outside. I'm sorry, and then on the paper where there's peanut butter in a Reese's cup, there is Butterfinger peanut butter
in the Butterfinger
inside. It's pretty damn awesome. It is also kind of square shaped.
Yeah.
They're quite delicious.
They are. They're extraordinarily
what
delicious.
did we have when we were at the movies the other night?
We went to the movies and I got Raisinets and Junior Mints.
Raisinets and Junior Mints.
Because it was one of those ones that was like, if we have open heart surgery,
the
Junior Mints,
Junior Mints ready to go.
You have to have.
Let me just throw this at you. Junior Mints or York Peppermint Patties, and why or why not?
I prefer the new mini peppermint patties. Because now
they are
mini. They are barely bigger than a Junior Mint, but they are flat. So you have, it's more like a coin than a
I wonder
Junior
how I'm
Mint.
going to like them. I haven't tried those yet.
I have some in the house.
Really?
I do.
We'll be right back. But I do want to try some, maybe tomorrow. Because I love the Junior Mints. Is the stuff inside the York Peppermint... Because Junior Mints are creamier.
They're more creamier, more...
Stickier.
Liquidier.
And the stuff inside a peppermint patty...
Is more solid.
Well,
I can tell you what's inside a peppermint patty, because I made them in my cake decorating and candy making.
I've never known anybody who made peppermint patties.
Yes. Because that whole going to college thing... One of the courses I took was cake decorating and candy making.
I never had anything so useful in my college. Tell me everything.
And York peppermint patties were basically powdered sugar with peppermint oil.
Powdered sugar, peppermint oil.
That's it. Whereas...
And did it taste the same?
Oh, yeah. Pretty much tastes the same.
No kidding.
But whereas the Junior Mints have another liquid to make them viscous. Viscous.
$10 word. That's our word of the... That's the other thing we need to do is start having regular things like word of the day, drink of the episode kind of a thing. Our drink of the episode, this time has been Red Mountain Dew because I like it.
Strawberry fizzy water.
Her strawberry fizzy water because she likes it. But I think we're going to probably branch out into stuff that's a little more exciting, hopefully, in episodes to come.
Yeah, I have some Neuro water in the house.
Neuro water. Talk about Neuro. Now, this is a podcast devoted to crap. Now, Neuro water, that stuff in the weird bottle with pink top and bottom?
Right, yes.
I'm sorry, I had some of that from the radio station where I used to work. That is like chugging a Duracell battery. That is, why do you have that?
The ones I've had have not been bad.
Do you like also, what am I trying to say, Red Bull?
No.
Okay.
No.
Does it taste anything like Red Bull?
No, it doesn't.
I don't know what Red Bull tastes like, but this stuff is really...
It tastes like my fizzy water. I read a paleo blog called Om Nom Paleo.
You just blew my mind.
I'm sorry.
You read a paleo blog? What's a paleo blog?
A paleo blog is...
Dinosaur bones?
Yes. And eating them. There is...
Listen, smartass.
There is the fad in Portland where I am currently living.
In Portland, yes, where you're currently living.
Of the paleo diet, which is...
Paleo diet, okay.
Yeah, and again, we'll save most of that for another time. But
I don't know really, but what is the paleo diet?
It's eating like you were a caveman with no process. Basically, It's no processed food.
Whatever. I'm trying not to judge. So
I personally, and no, I read it. I don't
go on.
it.
Right.
But the woman who writes for Omnom Paleo is a nurse who works...
Omnom Paleo. All right, go on.
Who works for... she's a nurse who works a third shift. So when you work a third shift, you get off of work at 7 a.m. You know, it's one of those ones. It's like...
Yeah, okay.
She could never reset her body clock on her days off because you go to bed at 8 o'clock in the morning, you sleep, you know, it's all really hard to
for sure.
set your days off. So she was talking about this neuro water, and it's the first thing that she has ever taken in her 10 years of being a nurse or whatever that helped her get to sleep during the day. And I was like, okay, I work a split shift where I have to get up at 4 in the morning. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try this. And
it helps your sleep?
I think it's that placebo effect.
Okay. Well, then I've got these great pills I want you to take. They're only $1,000 a piece.
Exactly. And the thing is,
they look like Skittles. I'm sorry, go on.
The thing about it is, though, that...
Taste the rainbow.
It's not a bad tasting drink.
I'm sorry, I tried that pink shit. It is bad tasting. It is like horrible. It is beyond bad. It's looking at bad in the rearview mirror.
Well, you said you had it in San Francisco. These ones that I am drinking, these ones that I am drinking, my English teacher is kicking in. They're new within the last 6 months.
They better be new because the ones I had like a year and a half ago, it were seriously like drinking, I don't know, liquid methamphetamine or something like that. It was like not just gross, but like, oh god damn, I could not possibly finish this.
It tastes like water with a little bit of the fruit flavor.
Do you know what vitamins, you know when like that bad smell when you smell a thing of vitamins, like a bottle of multivitamins that really, it's almost like the urine smell, but it's like concentrated. It's like really awful, right? That's to me what this stuff tasted like, that neuro water.
So another episode we'll have to do.
That is never going to be the drink of the episode if I have anything to say about it.
But just to try it, just to...
I'll try it. I'll review it in the negative way.
Which is fine.
Do not send in stuff that is salty and sweet at the same time because I will not... I will not eat that on a dare. Yeah. I mean, if you pay me, we could talk. But if you're not going to pay, if you're not going to subscribe to, or I say sponsor the show, then we don't care. All right.
But along with the Yorks that I have in the bedroom, I have the neuro water. Is what I'm saying. But
so we could pop a couple of Yorks and take them like
and
pills.
see what happens. Yeah.
I've pulled up a Time magazine article from 2014 February, so it's about a year old. The most 13 influential candy bars of all time. Top one on the list, Wonka bar.
So Wonka was not a bar before the movie.
It was not in reality. No, the Quaker Oats Company, which financed the 1971 film, decided to make it a promotional stunt and reality. First time a fictional candy bar had come to life.
Nice.
Milky Way, 1923. So it's almost 100 years old. It's like 92 years old. Yeah. First to take inspiration from a real dessert, the Milky Way malted milkshake. It was not named after the galaxy. The Milky Way bar was named after the dessert milkshake in 1923. Baby Ruth bar was launched in, guess what year?
The year that Babe Ruth did something awesome.
It was 1921 when the bar launched. I don't know when Babe Ruth did anything. Its makers claimed it was named after President Grover Cleveland's daughter, Ruth. Who had died 17 years earlier at the age of 12. At the time, the more obvious association was with Yankee Star, making this the first candy bar to profit from the success of a public figure, though he wasn't even being compensated. Pretty funny. Yeah. The Nestle Crunch bar goes back to 19... I don't know why it's fun for me to...
27.
37. 1937, the Nestle Crunch bar. Candy bar fillings were previously nuts, caramel, but Nestle used puffed rice, which was cheaper. Right. And they made a crunchy bar you could put into chocolate.
And see, I always, as a child, used to get the Crunch bars, suck off all the chocolate, and
then crunch the rice?
Yeah. And one time I was like, how long would it take me to get a bowl so I could have it as cereal, but no.
Oh, you wanted to have cereal from the rice in the crackle bar?
Yeah, but I could never really kind of...
It's an idea.
I could never really do it.
Youth. The Cadbury Dairy Milk Bar, I guess Cadbury Milk Chocolate in general.
Oh, okay.
The only Cadbury product that I adore, and I do adore it more than anything, is the damn Cadbury Mini Egg. I did a news story once. We'll bring it to you in the next edition of the Cadbury Mini Egg controversy story.
I need to know about this controversy.
Well, it wasn't a controversy so much as I was worried that it was not being appreciated enough. Given that it's one of the only candies there seems to be that goes away except for one part of the year. Mm-hmm. Like, even Peeps are around pretty much all year
round now. Yeah.
Anyway. So, yeah, let's see here. The Scharfenberger. The world's first artisanal, widely distributed artisanal chocolate
This is
bar.
junk food.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I want mainstream Hershey stuff.
Yeah.
Granada Chocolate Company, organic dark chocolate. Blow it out your ass with the organic thing. Chicken dinner candy.
Oh, no.
Debuted in 1923. You heard about this?
No.
The first chocolate bar to be marketed as nutritious. Advertisements touted the nut pack treats as candy made good. Though Sperry's Chicken Dinner was discontinued in the 60s, it helped spawn the Power Bar industry.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And it paved the way for Cliff Bars, Luna Bars, Power Bars, that kind of thing.
Right.
80 years after its launch in 1930, this Mars bar, it's not the Mars candy bar, it's the world's best-selling international confection. It is...
Snickers, because I saw your phone.
You saw it.
Yeah.
That's okay.
If you're trying not to, you have to, yeah. I love Snickers.
I love Snickers, too,
I love the new mini Snickers. Because, again,
the square ones like you get at Christmas time?
Well, no, part of the whole bite-size candy, they're like tiny, and they're just like...
I don't know that I need everything to be tiny. I will say this, I was delighted when I went into, what was it, Walgreens or something, and I saw the gigantic...
The pound
Reese's
and a half.
peanut butter one.
Oh my god,
the one that's like this big.
It's like $15.
It's like 15. I never bought it. I wish I had bought it, but I hadn't. We're already running out of time. I want to go through this list. Nestle milk chocolate is on the list. Influential. Toblerone.
Right.
Pretty good. That's like high-end chocolate there. Hershey's milk chocolate, regular old-fashioned Hershey's milk chocolate candy bar. Kit Kat bars.
Yes.
The first candy bar to be marketed around sharing. Helped turn chocolate into a snow. They're also the first to gain a global following, according to this Time magazine article. Nice. And that is the end of our article. Well,
that is perfect for the end of the time.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So thank you for watching our little fast food, junk food podcast.
Yes.
Next time, what are we going to talk about, SaraBelle?
We should go into the realm of food.
Now, what do you mean by food?
Like, not the snacky snack. Oh, no, snacks. I mean, like food, like chips and...
I love chips.
And corn type things and cheese type things and that aisle that you should not go down after.
So you want to do salty snacks?
Oh yes.
Salty snacks episode. I think that's definitely what we'll cover.
Yeah.
I want to talk about fast food places that are the specialty places. I want to do a whole episode about donuts. I want to do a whole episode about pizza, sweeteners. We did burgers and fries essentially, but I would like to expand on that. And I would like to talk about the money in fast food as well. McDonald's makes an enormous amount of profit, and I feel like we should know about how much more profit they're making, because they have been down with their profits. That's the other thing. Yeah. And recently they're reformulating all of their commercials and their imaging and stuff.
Now they've got a choose your own meal type of thing.
And the prices are lower, and I don't know if the offerings are different at McDonald's, but I feel like there's a lot to talk about there, because they're trying to get people to sort of come back to McDonald's and rediscover the new McDonald's.
Right.
And, it's not just the crappy burgers and poison fries that you think it is, when in fact it's actually
a little bit better.
It's a little bit better than that. It's a little bit. It's unfairly maligned is what I guess I'm trying to say, and it really bothers me. And I guess I feel like all fast food places are that way. Which is
they all
I wanted to do this podcast.
Yeah, good.
Well, my thanks to SaraBelle for joining me as always. We're going to be back again in another week. And we'll have more information on fast food, junk food, and your questions as well.
Right.
Join us in the comments section here on the YouTube, or send us the email and the Twitter at the Twitter addresses you see on your screen.
We should totally do a G+, just because, we'll reach all 5 fans.
We should do that, and we'll do that maybe in the upcoming weeks. Yeah. So we're expanding. We're excited to be talking about fast food on the damn internet, just because, hey, it's good enough for Jerry Seinfeld, and it's good enough for all the stand-up comedians and stuff. Yeah. It should be good enough for us to talk about as well. Right. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next time.
Have a good night.